Hi guys, this is Leela. Welcome to my channel Leela WebDev. So if you try to see our project in this one, if I am trying to click on this one, so you will be able to see a slightly delay on the contact page transitioning. And also if you try to see which contact link actually we are trying to see, we are not able to analyze it. Why? Because we are not able to see the exact updated one, the active one, which contact we are trying to see. Out of we are having so many lists. So for this one, so if it would be better if you try to highlight one or the active link, so this will be somewhat better. But right now the concept which we are trying to use it, that means that nothing but the link which is available in the root.jsx, right? So here in the route, in the root.js, we are using a link component in the React router DOM. So this doesn't give you any sense for knowing about the active element. So for this one, we have another component that is nothing but a NavLink. If you go to the React router, so here in our React router, if you click on this one, you will be able to get into the navigation. And here if you try to see the list of all the methods, you will be able to see the APIs. In this one you have a link and also an R link and NavLink, sorry. And if you try to click on this NavLink, so this is a special kind of link. So this is also a link only, but it's a special kind of link, and it will give you that whether it is in active state or pending state or in the transitioning state. So that means if you want to do any transition, you can do it. So how we can know about the link that is in active or in the pending state? So here if you try to see in this one, the class name, so you will be able to pass it as a function. Okay, this is a function, so you will be able to have an object which we are destructuring it in is active and is pending. So you will get it as in true or false. When it is in the pending state, then you need to show the then you are adding a class of pending, or when it is in inactive state, we are adding a class of active, or otherwise empty. So this is the thing. The default active class for this one will be active all the way. So if you are having an active class, so active class means it is an active one. So this is one thing. So if you want to add a CSS and all those things, you can add the CSS directly like this. And if you have the transitioning means, you can also apply the transitioning also. So this is how. And the style also, you can apply the same thing for the styles. If you are on to apply styles for the NavLink means, you can, instead of using the class name, you can also use the style attribute. So that is the thing. So here you can pass a render prop as a children. So like this, if you can also pass the is acting. So in the inside the NavLink also, you can also pass it as a prop. So this is one thing. So which I want to tell you. So now what is this I want to tell you is, so here this is about the NavLink, right? So now you got a pretty understanding about this NavLink. Let's try to convert this one into a link to a NavLink. Here I am using the NavLink. I am converting this one to the NavLink. And what they are trying to say here, so is active and is pending we will be applying, we will be having it, right? So here NavLink, this should be imported from the React router DOM. So remember this one. So it should be imported from the top React router DOM. And we are not using the link, we can remove this link. Now let's go down, and here, so for this NavLink, I want to apply a class. So class name, here you will be having, as I already told you, so we need to destructure, so is active and is pending. So we will be getting two things, is active and is pending. Okay, so now I want to apply class. If it is active, if is active is there, then I want to apply a class of active. Okay, or otherwise if is pending is there, if is pending is there, then I want to apply pending, or otherwise I can leave it empty like this. So this is how we will be doing it. Now what I have did it here exactly. So we have used this is active and is pending, a function, and here if it is active is true means, then I will apply is active class, is pending is true means, then I am applying a pending class. Okay, fine, everything is working fine. So now here if you try to see, and if you go into the inspect element, here in our elements, so now I have clicked on this one, right? So let's go and click on this one in this NavLink. Let's try to see what has happened to this one. See, if you try to see, an active class has been applied. And if I try to click on the if you want to see about this class, see what will happen. If I click here, first time pending has been applied, after some time active has been applied for this one. So this is how the active class has been removed for this one and active class has been applied for this one. So like this the NavLink exactly one. So that you will be able to analyze or not analyze, so you can able to identify which link is in active. Now you can apply the active class to this one direct, the CSS for this one directly. Now let's try to apply the CSS so that we can have a clear understanding. I am going to here our index.css. Here I am applying hash sidebar a dot active. Okay, so sidebar a dot active, or otherwise what we can do is simply let's go to the route.js, root.js, and here I will convert it into nav so that we can have a clear inside nav. Right, correct, right? Yeah. Now let's go to the index.css. So nav, inside nav it should be. Now whichever is having an active class, then I will apply a background color of blue. Okay, and another one which I will try to do is, and another one is color. We need to change it to color to white. So this is one thing, and that has been applied directly, see, because that is an active class. Now if it is a pending, so if you want, if it is a pending means, then also you can do a dot pending. If it is a pending is there, then I will apply a background color light blue or anything. So just I want to show you the transition, how it will try to apply. And if you want, you can also apply color white also, not a problem. Let's try to see whether it will work fine or not. If I click on this one, now if I click this top one, see a blue color has been applied, then afterwards thick blue color as well, active class has been applied. So like this, whenever you want to highlight whichever URL you want to do it, so then we will be able to then we will be using this NavLink component for editing for highlighting the particular link in the React router. So I think you understood about this NavLink thing. So now if you another issue which you will be able to find is, for example, if I click on this one, a slight delay is happening, and afterwards you will be able to see a transition of this contact page. So if you try to show a loading symbol here or a transition symbol here for when the route is changing, it would be nice, right? So you'll try to see it in the next video. I will commit this entire code in a new branch, that is video-105. So this is a NavLink. Okay, I will commit this entire code. So if you want to refer this code or anything, means the GitHub repository URL is provided in the description below. So you can go and refer this code. As usual, if you have any doubts or any suggestions, please post the comments below to this video. And if you like this video, please do support me by subscribing to my channel. Thank you.